Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be going back to some Rakdos mid-rangey control type stuff, but mostly because I want to try out two new cards, and we're going to see if they actually do anything. The first is Judith. Now, we do need a lot of spells for Judith to work, and I will say, we're not really going to get the benefit of the Death Touch lifelink as much as we are going to be able to get the 2/2 imps, and when they die, get to deal extra damage. So that should work out for us in this list because we have a lot of spells. But then we're also going to play a copy of Rakdos, because the other option is if we've killed all of our opponent's stuff already and have the board under control, well, this is a pretty fine card to have. Or if we can hit this off of an Atali that's like, I don't know, just twisting the knife a little bit. But overall, maybe this is actually pretty good. We'll see. The rest of the deck, though, is going to be like your usual hitters. We're going to play 2 Cut Down. We're going to have some Bitter Triumph just because of catch-all removal. We're going to pair that with some Go for the Throat. We're going to play a Liliana just because I had a spot left over. I figured why not. Creature of the Schism, Brotherhoods, and because if we are sweeping the board early, we don't mind that much. We're not playing bats and all that other stuff. A couple of Shieldreds because this card's still good. Big score to let us get these crazy expensive things we're going to be playing, and it's just a cool spell to have later on, even after we have a Judith. We're going to play a couple of Cruelty of Gix, which works quite well with our big score if we have to discard one of our big things there. Of course, the Judith, we talked about a couple of Trumpeting Carnosaurs just to get some value. Could also get a Judith off of a Carnosaur, which is pretty sweet. And we're going to play a couple of Breach the Multiverse, some Virtue of Persistence, and Atalis. So our plan here is just going to be to control the board early, hopefully get some of our big stuff late. We'll see if it works out that way. Obviously, we'll talk about updates, making changes, or whatever by the end of the video. Or, if you just want to have it right now, you can go down in the description below, look for our Moxfield link, look for the little blue arrows. It'll take you there, and then you just download it, play it in Arena, have fun with it. But for now, let's go see if Judith and Rakdos show up and do anything. Alright, let's keep this. This is okay. I mean, if it's a creature deck, this is okay. If this is not a creature deck, this hand's actually pretty bad. Oh, could still be in trouble here with that particular creature deck. Alright. I don't think it really matters since whatever we play is going to be one of these. Yep, this is usually where they put on... Oh, they're playing a Breakout. I've been testing Breakout, and I haven't been able to make the deck work quite yet. So, not real excited about Breakout, but, you know, you never know. Maybe somebody else has figured it out. Another Breakout. Okay. What do they find here? Interesting that they're playing just the... oh, that guy. Alright, well, we would like to destroy that if given the opportunity, so... actually, I mean, we take 4, and then I could Brotherhoods in. Alright, that's fine. I mean, the only way that's bad is if they, like... I guess we take 5 eventually when that dies, but... that's fine. I was gonna say, only way is if they saved a thing here, but... yeah, we'll just deal 3 damage to everything. Each creature and Planeswalker. Alright, we're down to 13. Let's see what else they got. We've at least somewhat reached a stabilization point. Guess I'm gonna go with this. They're gonna pump it and then fling it? No, they're not. Oh, well, there you go. That'll help you get past a Shieldred friend. I'm glad we put a big body in the way to suck up some of the damage. Or this could have got real bad. I mean, obviously we're blocking here. That's not even a question. It's just how big is it? And a giant growth? Nope. Alright, so we don't even take any damage. They have to send everything at Shieldred. We could deal with that. That had potential to be so much worse. Okay, I think I need to start getting to where we can possibly gain some life, but they're at 14 too. They've been pinging themselves a lot. So I think I'm just going to go creature here. And I'm going to leave up these options. It was kind of interesting that they were playing the Breakout, but I guess just to be as fast as possible kind of makes sense. The Cacophony Scamp, sure. I mean, we'll block, even if they have like a giant growth. We don't care that much. This is tough because we kind of need to kill the Scamp now so that we can Liliana kill a thing and not lose the Liliana. Otherwise, if the Scamp is the last thing, then they just sacrifice it to Liliana, and that's just silly, right? So I think we go here. We'll discard a card. That'll be this swamp. Alright, opponent has nada. That's what you like to see. We're going to go ahead and attack. I don't think they'll block, but who the heck knows. Alright. Then we'll have them just lose a dude.
My home, and I don't appreciate it. I've always hated
We'll play a land tapped. Alright. 12 all. And I think we're turning the corner officially here. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, so I was thinking about it, and I kind of only really want all these Brotherhood ins if I'm running into, like, the Boros Convoke type decks. But when I'm not, I don't think I want a lot of them, actually. And we already have enough cards that are kind of dead in the non-creature fights. So I think I'm going to make these just Trespasser. Just to play a couple of those. And give us a few more bodies with things we could do early. I think is the way I want to go there. We'll see if it makes a difference or not, though. Okay, this is slow, but not bad, because we could use that for removal and maybe get it back. Okay. There's some things happening here. If for some reason we have to discard a Rakdos, I guess that's cool. Probably won't against a white deck, though. Oh, this is going to be life gain. Okay. Well, plus side is we have 2 removal cards early. After that, don't know what the heck's going to happen. Alright, so they might be waiting till they could get something up to a higher toughness or something, which wouldn't be a bad plan on their part. Alright, we also got to a 4th land, so that's also good. I don't know, they could also just be worried about regular spot removal too. And getting to where they can defend a creature or something. That is fine. I don't think I want to kill that badly. Okay. I think we're still in the same situation. Ooh, 100. I will leave that, actually. Because if our plan is just try to kill a thing with the triggers on, and then the next turn just get this back, then we could play Rakdos after it. Okay, yeah, sure. That seems fine, I guess. And an Overseer. Okay, I guess eventually they're going to just make us commit. I can't fault them for it. They're playing very smart. Alright, you got it. We take the damage. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy since it's consistent life gain. And then we'll go ahead and just get back our duder. Go to the 3rd level. 3rd chapter. I don't know why I always say 3rd level. No, I don't want that, Arena. I want this. Alright, that'll work. Offset some amount of their life gain. So now they may try to remove Carnosaur or something here, which wouldn't be awful. And the thing I like about Rakdos is Rakdos triggers at the beginning of your end step, so it usually goes off at least 1 time. Yep, sort of expected that. Oh, are they going to try to kill our Trespasser too? Oh, no, a Steel Seraph. Yeah, we would like to kill a Steel Seraph. So next turn's going to look a little different, I think. Alright. Since we kind of already know what we're doing, let's go ahead and kill this. Play this tapped attack. Because there is a possibility that we might, like, Judith and something next turn if we draw a spot removal for a creature. Otherwise, we're probably just going to be on silly Rakdos shenanigans. Though I could just play the Virtue of Persistence. I mean, we know they're playing Destroy Evils, but... I mean, life totals are high. We'll see. Nope, they want our Trespasser dead. Because I don't really think I want to remove my Carnosaur just yet. There might be value to be had with the, with the Virtue. If I don't get a spot removal card with Judith, a 2-mana one, then I'm probably just going to play Rakdos, I think. Almost got 3 cards. They're thinking hard about this. What is this? Deadly Rollick. Or Riposte. Deal 2 damage. You gain 2 life. Alright, sure. Oh, and they got rid of a Destroy Evil. Alright, so I'm assuming they have a way to get rid of this, or they wouldn't have just made that play. That doesn't make a lot of sense. No. Okay. Then I think we just gamble here then. Unless we get a spot removal thing, then we just go for it, right? And then next turn, try to get all kinds of value. I mean, we're only at 14, so we kind of need this to work. I mean, if we desperately needed life, I guess we could get the Trespasser back, but we're going value. Oh, now they have possible lethal in the air. Gosh, dang it. I think we still got to do it. Alright, not the dude we were looking for. That is a card we were looking for, however. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. We can do all the things. Wow. I'm going to have to discard Judith. Because we're greedy. We're just going to be greedy here. But I think it's the right play. Because this also blocks flyers. Alright, well, we don't get to see Judith, but at least get to see Rakdos here. Discard a card. I'm going to get rid of this. This stands to be the biggest problem with them having all the angels and stuff. Also, we can get Judith back with Virtue. So either sack 2 things or give us 2 cards. Either way, we're okay with this outcome. Man, we have had to grind this game out. And all that, we got Tramplers, we got a Death Toucher, like... They are at 29, but it won't take a long time to move their life totals. Alright, so they're keeping the 3/3. That makes sense. Voice of the Blessed. Sure. You got it. Good news is, it's going to take a while for that to get big here. Go to our graveyard. As much as I want to return Judith, I'm going to do this. To just get us a couple points of life in the meantime. Oh, Judith would have been sweet with this. Oh, I can't even discard a thing yet, so that doesn't do anything right now. Good to know. I mean... Yeah, might as well. We're going to get a 1/1 blocker anyway. Tis fine. And then they're going to be dealing with Rakdos again here, so we will have something to discard. Unless they just want to get rid of their board. Oh, that's what you want to see. Rakdos is like turning the screws here. Yeah, now we're going to get to do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, second voice doesn't scare us too badly. Our big Rakdos Flampler flying and trample might get to do something next turn. Alright. Man, am I just discarding Shieldred here? 2, 4, 6, 8. I can get back Judith. That gets us 2 bodies. I don't think those matter. We could also get this and... Alright, take our turn. Just because this is what we're playing for. I think if I was really wanting to do something else, I probably would put this on Phyrexian. I probably would actually just... I should have just discarded that. Would have got one of their flyers, so I get a card and a life. Here, though... I mean, if I breach, what's the best thing that's going to happen? I don't even know. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Because if they don't sack their stuff, we get more life off of Rakdos. And that's fine. Okay, we'll attack. Attack. Might as well. Actually, might as well attack with this. Because we get to remove 2 things. We'll get that and that. So we're at 10 now. That's only 13. We can also instant speed get to 4 life from Shieldred if necessary. But I think we're in pretty good shape now, because even if they were playing some type of sweeper, then we just breach the next turn. Alright, they're just letting it all through. They go to 6, and the turn, they're obviously not going to sacrifice things here. At least I couldn't imagine that they are. Awesome. We go to 14. They go to 4. Yeah, even if they had like 2 tokens to gain life here, it wouldn't matter. We're just going to get a 2-2. All that goes off. I could kill a thing, but why? We'll just take our turn and just attack for lethal. But yeah, just dumb value still in hand. Wow. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess we keep it. Okay, this has potential to do something. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, I thought they might bat there. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this. Eventually we'll want it gone anyway when Liliana shows up. Okay. So, even if they do something like Preacher here... Oh no, it's Celestis. Okay. And a Sleeper. I really want to make them discard here, but...
Happy to help, but I'm
Smarter thing is to do this.
One of your friends has to leave.
Alright. We're going to have to hope to hit something off this big score, I think. Fortunately, I do have a spare land to discard if necessary, but we could big score first just to see what we get. Though... Oh. What is this? Hold on. Y'all are getting dings in here. Sorry. Alright, that's just gonna die.
It's no fun when they hit
Opponent gets a
back.
card. Okay, I think we just play this. Ah, dang it. I think I'm just going to big score now. I don't want them to get anything off of their, the lessons. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. I don't know if that's the worst thing, but it's probably the worst thing. Yeah, that was real bad. Dang. Have we not drawn a spell this game? No, because we had those 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, now we're going to need to do it again on our turn. Unless we find one of our 7 mana things here. Yeah, opponent's just saying whatever and just coming to get us. Alright. Shieldred, we know you're not going to live. There's virtually no chance. So, I'm just going to do this now. Play this... Actually, that's only 5 mana. Let's play this tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would still have 6, 7 if we went ahead and did this now. Alright. Why not? I mean, I know it's going to die to whatever removal cards are sitting on right now, but it's whatever. I mean, our draw was so bad. We're really trying to work out of the hole here. Wow, double? Is that the only way they have to kill it? Hey, it gives you a way to use the cut down, man. I can't fault you for that. Like, it still did a thing. And to be fair, it's also good to not waste, like, an actual, you know, real spot removal if you got it. 1, 3, 4. I mean, if we could find another one, we could play Shieldred, and one of those would be great. Or one of our 7 mana things here. That doesn't quite help us. Alright. I mean, destroying the artifacts doesn't really do much. Alright. Assuming they have a way to kill Shieldred here. Well, I guess not. At least not instant speed. They could also just, like, Gix's command here. Get rid of her. Alright. Well, we do have things in the yard that they might want. And this is not helping us at all. Alright, this has Menace at least. So we can cycle through some of these cards that aren't doing anything. Alright, maybe. Alright. Go ahead and play this. In the turn. I mean, there's a Preacher. And then their own creatures, I guess. Yeah, we need Carnosaur to just be something really good, or this is probably over. Man, drawing an extra, what, 6 cards this game? No, we drew an extra 4 cards this game. But those 4 were all lands. I mean, I guess the plus side is if we didn't have those, we'd have just drawn land for a bunch of turns. That's pretty gross. Alright. Let's see how this ends up. They're going to get that back next turn. They're at 9 now. They'll gain at least... Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Can't really worry about that part, though.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
We'll just have to draw removal spells the hard way.
Off you go.
And they're leaving mana up. They're not attacking with the land this time. That's very interesting. And if they remove Shieldred, they don't get to get a Shieldred. So that's also interesting. Okay. Alright, lots going on here. I mean, the good news is we're not going to have to face off our Shieldred, so there's that. Wow, more land. Jeez. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, just got to go for it. Hope it's something good. Hope it's something that matters. Alright, I hope we get a Judith here. Oh, man. Alright, we're dead. Jeez, that was terrible. This is the thing that happened with this type of deck, unfortunately, sometimes. Is you get an opener with 3 or more things that cost 5. You're pretty much on the mulligan there. This is actually okay. I like Atali a lot here, but I think here we can at least set up a bit of Triumph, maybe get off a big score, and then just see what happens. Kind of are priced in, oh, sadly, I'd say against a mono red deck, or it's not really mono red, being priced into taking 3 here. Actually, maybe that's not true. I think I could discard the Breach here and be okay. Wow, so they're doing double striking shenanigans, huh? Okay, well, we're only taking 1 here. I guess it's fine. Oh, another Bitter Triumph. That's cool. Alright. I mean, we can kind of wait until they try to, like, I'm assuming rage or something. Then we try to pick off the creature. Alright, I'll go ahead and do that now. I mean, if they can save it, they can save it. Alright, so we saved ourselves a chunk of damage there. Now this is where if you have a rage, you just throw it out there. Because I'd have to have exactly cut down. Nope. Now? There you go. So we take, what, 6? I think it makes that. Yep, alright, we're at 12. I don't hate that. Oh, well, I was going to do something else here, but this actually seems fine. Let's just get that out of the way. Another Twin Blade Geist. Sure. I was gonna say, if you got another spell, I'm willing to block. This makes things kind of interesting. I attack, I can remove a Ancestral Rage. I guess we're better off just not doing anything. I mean, we get a 4/4 out of the deal. We can kill a creature. Alright, I'll attempt to block. Alright, we'll try to shoot it again. Do I discard a card here, though, is the question. Probably... I think we could afford to take 3. I mean, it's a little bit risky, I'll admit, but probably fine. Go to 7, another rage. It only adds +2 this time, so that's fine. So we're at 5. Oh no, that's at 4. I forgot, because it's an extra one from itself. That is a real issue. Alright, well, I might have backed us into a corner by playing a little bit sloppy there. So now, the only thing I can really do is kind of see if we can draw a spot removal card. Okay, we did. So I got lucky. Alright. Probably should have just killed that in case they had a protective spell here, but nope, they're tapping out. We get to kill that, so that's fine. I played this very sloppily, but I think we're going to get bailed out here anyway. Alright, gonna go ahead and play Rakdos again. Get rid of this. Alright. That'll do it. Yeah, that little guy's not going to be nearly enough. Because we can try to get rid of it. And then we attack for way more than lethal. Sweet. Oh, we get to go first at least. This is one of those hands that, like, it's not bad enough to throw away, but it's not good enough to be excited about either. I was kind of hoping we get a removal card there. That would have helped a lot. Because now we're going to get blasted. Oh, that's going to be tapped later. Alright. I guess we'll do the only real thing that makes sense here. And then I'm just going to hope the opponent doesn't have a Godric here. I mean, I guess if they do, it's not the worst thing. We still get attacked for 4 or whatever, but... Oh, we're going to get 2-for? Alright. We can live with that. Sure, this gets to come into play tapped here. So we have at least an instant speed removal that matters with the Carnosaur. Ooh, that's going to make Liliana pretty bad next turn. Alright. Well, we're just going to minimize our damages here. Let's go ahead And Judith is a human. I don't think we really need to care in this matchup. It almost doesn't matter what it is. All right. I might just not block here, being at 15. Oh, they're going to 2 for her also. Okay. You know what? Our 2 creatures ate up, what is that, 15 or 10 points worth of damage? Like, I ain't mad at that. Yeah, we'll just pass here, I think. Being at 13 and the red deck's already expended that many resources, I think we are okay with that. Get rid of this. Hopefully we find something good we can cast here. I mean, we got half of it right. Something we could cast. I wanted it to be something good too, though. Okay, this works. This we could live with. Deal 3 damage to all the creatures and the planeswalkers. And then, kind of want to cast Liliana here. I kind of don't. I'm just going to pass. Commando, can't do anything about that. Alright, we're at 10. I'm going to go ahead and big score here, discarding the Bitter Triumph. Could be a mistake, but we have so many big hits. We got to find something. Oh, brutal. Just brutal. Okay, this is at least worthwhile. This helps a bit. All right. They don't even have creatures in there. They've actually done it all with spells. That's funny. I think I'm just going to get Judith here. Because even if I can reanimate something, it's probably going to be Carnosaur. I can play this. Discard the Vents. Which, they can go ahead and Lightning Strike Liliana. It's fine.
Drop it.
Alright. End the turn. And they didn't Lightning Strike Liliana. Wow. Okay. I genuinely thought they were going to. Well, I'm feeling a lot better about things then. Let's activate this and attack. I mean, why not? I don't even know what it's worth getting rid of. I guess lightning strikes in case they find a adversary. And I'm going to discard this. Hey-oh, there we go. Can't do it till next turn. We're at 11, though. You know what? Let's discard stuff.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Oh, makes sense. They were holding a rage with no targets. I mean, they might have one now, though. There's the adversary. All right. We knew that was a possibility. So this turn's going to hurt. Oh, they didn't even... What? You're just going to rage or something? We're at 7. Oh. Nice. I mean, good news is they didn't kill us, but damn, they could have. That's crazy.
Means I didn't come here to fight.
Right, just had a land on top. They went for it, though. Credit to the opponent. Yeah, opponent says GG. Wow. Yep. Cool. Cool. So yeah, if you're wondering what happened there with the Alchemist Gambit, the way it reads is they get an extra turn after this one if they just paid the 3. But if you pay the full cost, you don't lose at the end of the turn. But because they only paid the 3, they have to get it done right then. which is actually pretty good with the type of deck they were playing. But the way it works out, even if they didn't have that, I think all we were going to do, I mean, what do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could have played this and cast it. So probably would have just killed the creature, gain 3, go to 6, get rid of one of their other things that remains, play this, attack, probably not removing anything from the graveyard, unfortunately, so I could still get access to my Carnosaur. But they would have 2 things in the yard anyway at that point. We just get those. And then we're at least 8, and we probably don't lose anyway. But credit to the opponent for going for it with Alchemist Gambit. They could have drawn something and killed us, but they didn't. And I got a little bit full of myself there, taking some chances I didn't have to take. Alright, I guess we'll keep it. This is probably going to end up coming back to bite us in the butt. But if this is the aggro-y pile, at least we have Brotherhoods in here. Ooh, Intrepid Adversary. I mean, looks like an aggro pile. Let's find out. I'm just going to take 3 here. And they did nothing else. Wow. Okay. Sure. I guess now I'll waste a cut down. If nothing else is going to happen. Another Intrepid Adversary. Think it's still worth it to take 4 here. Because they're obviously playing some type of aggro pile. I'll still have mana up to cut down the next thing. Unless it's Thalia. Which would be a nuisance, but wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Just because. I feel like the opponent's holding on to some amount of, like, removal or something here. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Gonna big score. Probably discarding. I don't even know here, actually. Big score, big score. What are we discarding? Probably Judith. And then we just go into a Tali, I think. Find out what type of removal they have. Ah, Preacher plus Shieldred is not a bad combo here either. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't necessarily want to use all the treasure here yet, though. Let's go ahead and just do this. Let's see what the opponent has for us. That's it, Rakdos. That'd be sweet. Alright, get their wedding announcement. We will Bitter Triumph. I will discard a card. Get rid of her. So that was not a bad turn at all. Even if they kill a Tali, we've got a blocker here. Okay. I mean, I guess they could, like, sweep the board or something, and then we just go for a breach. I'll never get over creature decks playing sweepers. It's become such a thing in the current way of playing Magic, which is so weird, but this is just where we are. Nope, I'll decline their depopulate. I ended up with no targets there. That was disappointing. I mean, this is obviously some type, like, this is weird. So it's not a control deck playing adversaries and such, but, like, it kind of is. Because they're playing Sunfalls and depopulates. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm wondering if they have the big Emperor Planeswalker as well. Alright, there's another depopulate. Fair enough. Okay, I guess we go here. And here. Holding on to the Shieldred, because if they're going to be doing all these shenanigans, then we'll make them work through the stuff a little bit. And they have a virtual loyalty. Yeah, this... Okay. I don't know what we're up against, but we're just going to keep cooking. See what happens. Alright, you got the laydown arms. Sure, let's get our attacks on here. Removing that. Sure. Alright, I'm going to get their Planeswalker and probably Rakdos here. And then go to the opponent's graveyard, and I'm going to get this. Okay. Now I feel pretty good. We have Creature Land, we got Shieldred, we got their Planeswalker, so even if they find another sweeper, we can just keep doing what we're doing. And we filled the yard with a... Wow, they're playing Takachos. This is an interesting deck, but not the way I would have considered to even try to play here. Yeah, might as well block. Like, there's really not a reason to do otherwise. Oh, that's cute. Alright, guess I'm attacking. Do you have any other creatures in your graveyard? You do. Sweet. If you would like to trade, I will accept the terms of this negotiation. Fantastic. Nope, they changed their mind. Alright. Not totally sure what they're anticipating going down here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I only get one of these, so let's just go here. Put this into play tapped. Alright, in the turn. They go to 14. At some point, I can just minus this as well. Because I do have a couple of things that cost 3. Sure, you got it. All right. We will go ahead and... Opponent's at 14. Can we just kill them? They block here, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Maybe that's safer. Because I need 8 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess so. Alright, let's go. I mean, we have more than enough lands to kind of do everything. Oh, actually, I was only counting those as 2. I forgot we had wedding announcement. Never mind. Let's get rid of this thing. I will discard this. Oh, that's cute. Oh, even better. Great. I mean, you gotta block Shieldred. Otherwise, you just die. Well, maybe not. I mean, they die during their upkeep. Or draw step. Yeah, why would you not? Okay. Okay, so something interesting happened there. And we kind of found out that Rakdos is pretty good. Like, Judith, I don't know. I'm still going to have to figure out a home for Judith. I don't think this is a quote-unquote Judith deck. But yeah, this was pretty nice. I mean, Rakdos, once you cleared the board and everything else, really did something. And I feel like if we were to cut the Judiths, we could go ahead and just play an extra Carnosaur and another Rakdos, which, I mean, Carnosaur is probably just better because it's also a removal card against a pile of things right now, especially since we're playing Cruelty of Gix. And maybe we're still supposed to just have one Rakdos. I don't know. It's a neat idea, though, all things considered, because Carnosaur can still get Creature, Shieldred, you know, all that. Maybe we have too many removal cards, potentially, is the only thing I would say. Could go into a world where, like, we add a big score, maybe remove one Go for the Throat or one Bitter Triumph to play another Liliana, something like that. But yeah, this was actually a surprisingly good deck. And I mean, it's playing good cards, obviously. But I think I was kind of more surprised by Rakdos being as good as it was. The only concern we really had was just drawing too many lands in a couple of spots. But we're playing 26. You probably can't get by playing less than that with this high of a cost, even with the big scores. Matter of fact, we're probably still better. Matter of fact, maybe we're just supposed to play one Rakdos and just add another big score. And then just take advantage of having Cruelty of Gix, Trumpeting Carnosaur, the Virtue, you know, do all that stuff. But yeah, I enjoyed Rakdos. But anyway, the list we're going to go with: 2 Cut Down, 3 Bitter Triumph, 2 Go for the Throat, 2 Graveyard Trespasser, 1 Liliana, 3 Preacher of the Schism, 2 Brotherhood's End, 2 Shieldred, 4 Big Score, 2 Cruelty of Gix, 3 Trumpeting Carnosaur, 1 Rakdos, Patron of Chaos, 2 Breach of Multiverse, 2 Virtue of Persistence, 3 Atali, 4 Swamp, Atakanuma, 3 Mountain Sakinzan, 4 Blackleaf Cliffs, 4 Haunted Ridge, 2 Raucous Theater, 3 Restless Vents, 2 Cavern of Souls, 2 Field of Ruin. And if you're wondering why Cavern of Souls it's here, it's just so in some situations you can try to get stuff past the control decks. Most of the time you're probably going to be better off just calling Dinosaur so you can put it on a Tali and at least get to resolve this. But just a thought. And I will say, if you're a fan of the black cards, there's a new one out of Karlov Manor in Masker Girl that was super good. We played a deck just the other day that we didn't even lose a game. So check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.